Hello everyone, welcome to my take on it. My name is Azuka Obasuyi, and today I will be talking about the genius of intervention. I always enjoy the summer months, not only because the days are bright and sunny, but also because I get to enjoy watching my neighbor's beautiful and well-tended gardens on my drive to and fro work each day. Determined and motivated, one day I decided to get my own potted plant. Well, let's just say that I gave up after several attempts because the potted plant did not thrive. You see, I was a busy mom with two toddlers then, and I even sometimes forgot to water my plant. So my neighbor's plant, they thrived and they flourished because they took or made out the time to tend and to nurture their plants and their garden. And they patiently and lovingly invested this required amount of time, the effort, they tended, they pruned, and they ensured and they know the right time to water. And what did they end up having? Beautiful, well-tended gardens that were enjoyed, not just by my neighbors, but other people like myself that were fortunate, to pass by. So what does this all have to do with the genius of intervention? Well-tended gardens and human beings. Human beings are like well-tended gardens. To flourish and to excel, to be at our best potential, we need someone to lovingly pour into our lives, tend, care, and nourish, prune away the unsightly part of us. These people understand that for us to be at our great potential, we need someone to invest the time and effort to be there, to push, to prod, to encourage, and to advise. And with this, we end up getting to or growing to be our best. These people understand and they recognize that regardless or despite the hard work involved, that the final results of us being our best will not just benefit those that are immediately around us. The society at large will also benefit from us being the best because we can contribute and we can give back to the society. So these people can visualize and see the final product. So they understand that, hey, it might be hard, me working with this person, but just like a well-tendered garden, what people get to see is the final product. Most times they don't get to see when the owner is toiling away, when you need to pull out the weeds, when you need to know the right time to water the plant and the right amount of plant food to give to this plant. So they understand that all that hard work will eventually pay off because life is like a giant puzzle and we might be the main key or one of the keys to solving that huge puzzle. So they keep toiling away, lovingly pouring that part of their life, recognizing the great potential that we have in the long run. Or in the long run, my neighbors recognize my poor attempts and my struggles in having a beautiful garden or excelling or succeeding in getting a beautiful garden. And they kindly came over and, reminded me that for me to have the garden that I wanted, that I need to make out the time, I need to be patient, I need to know the right time to water the plant. I also need to know the time to back off and allow the plant just do what it's meant to do, which is to grow. With their help and patience, I ended up having a beautiful garden for that summer. So What tips do I have for you, or what are my tips, my take on today's topic? Is number one, we need to recognize that some of us are mentally tough and they will thrive regardless of intervention or without intervention. So they will thrive. But most of us, without the right intervention or investment by someone that loves us, are not going to thrive. We're just going to wither and die off. Number two is also to recognize that most success stories today, they had someone, either their parents or their teachers or some mentors, that lovingly intervened or invested, giving them the right amount of advice, knowing when to push and knowing when to step back. Number three is, if you find that you're struggling, you need to recognize and ask yourself, some hard questions. What is it that is lacking in my life? And you can reach again out for a mentor and seek professional help if needed. Recognize the fact that we have to look around us and see people that are struggling. Don't just write them off. We can either offer some kind words, offer a shoulder for them, that support that they need there, shoulder for them to cry, and recognize that we that are thriving, we are lucky to hit the jackpot of someone being there for us, someone being there to nurture and help us grow. Again, when you see someone that is struggling, that is not thriving, it is easy to write them off. That might be because they didn't hit that jackpot. They didn't have that person that intervened or is there to nurture and help them grow. Most times when they have the right amount of intervention and the right amount of help, you see the same person, not surprisingly, will start to blossom. So this is all I have for you today. I have to ask you a question. Can you say that you are where you are today due to some intervention or investment of someone, maybe your parents or mentors or a teacher? Who is it that helped you the most to be where you are today? Let me know in the comment section. Again, if you like this video, either like or subscribe to our channel and please share our videos. Again, I need to also see in the comment sections what you think of today's video. Suggestions are always welcome. Thanks and bye for now.